Do you want 2026 to be the year that completely changes your life? Then you need to know these 5 simple habits that will transform your daily life starting today. And no, you don't need extreme willpower. You just need to start. Before continuing, I want you to do something quick. Comment with a single word that represents your goal for this year and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any habit that can change your life. 1. The rule of inner silence. Learning to maintain inner silence throughout the day is a habit that few truly practice, yet it is one of the most transformative you can integrate into your life. The Stoics taught that a calm mind not only sees clearly what is happening around it, but also allows us to distinguish between what depends on us and what does not, freeing us from the burden of the uncontrollable. We live in a world saturated with stimuli, notifications, conversations, other people's opinions, constant noise, and our own thoughts that seem never to stop. Most people react to all this automatically, being carried away by emotions, impulses, or immediate desires, unaware that every reaction is a missed opportunity to choose consciously. Inner silence consists of pausing before reacting, learning to listen to your mind without immediately intervening, observing your emotions without judgment, and asking yourself honestly, does this bring me closer to the person I want to be, or move me away from it? Practicing this habit forces you to confront yourself, recognize your fears, biases, and automatic patterns, and teaches you not to be a slave to them. Over time, you will notice that even in situations of chaos or external pressure, you can remain calm, think clearly, and act intentionally instead of reacting impulsively. Furthermore, this habit has a cumulative effect. Every moment of inner silence strengthens your discipline, self-awareness, and resilience. It allows you to create a mental space where creativity, deep reflection, and true inner freedom can flourish. This is not something achieved overnight. It requires daily practice, patience, and honesty with yourself. But once integrated, your mind becomes your greatest ally, your compass in difficult decisions, and a refuge from the noise of the world. Learning to stay in inner silence is, essentially, learning to take control of your life. 2. The practice of digital absence. In a world where everything is connected and constantly demands our attention, learning to create spaces of digital absence becomes a revolutionary habit. It's not just about disconnecting for a few hours. It's about reclaiming control over your time, mind, and attention, things most people unconsciously give away to screens, notifications, and social media. The Stoics remind us that we are responsible for how we use our time, and wasting it on external distractions is giving our power away to others. The practice of digital absence involves setting moments throughout the day where you turn off devices, close apps, and allow your mind to be with yourself, free from external stimuli. During these moments, observe how your thoughts change, how you notice details that usually go unnoticed, and how you begin to understand your patterns of reaction to the world. It is in these moments of stillness that creativity arises, where the most powerful ideas incubate, and where your judgment becomes clearer because you are not constantly reacting to an endless stream of information. At first, it may feel strange or even uncomfortable. Your mind is so used to overstimulation that it constantly craves instant gratification. But each time you choose silence over digital distraction, you strengthen your self-discipline, train your attention, and develop a mental independence that few possess. Over time, these moments become anchors throughout the day, reminders that you decide how to live your life, and that your worth does not depend on external approval, likes, or quick responses. The practice of digital absence teaches that true freedom does not lie in escaping the world, but in mastering your relationship with it, choosing where to put your energy, and reclaiming every minute that was previously wasted. 3. Conversations with yourself as a ritual. Many talk about introspection, but few truly turn inner dialogue into a deliberate, daily habit. The Stoics taught that the way we speak to ourselves defines our reality. Our decisions, emotional state, and ability to act depend on the narrative we maintain in our minds. This habit involves setting specific moments of the day to talk to yourself with clarity, honesty, and discipline. It is not about self-reproach or repeating superficial mantras. It is about questioning your decisions, emotions, and priorities, and confronting the truth about your behavior and thoughts. During these inner conversations, ask powerful questions. Is what I feel helpful or limiting? Am I acting according to my values or reacting from fear and comfort? What can I control here and what should I let go of? This ritual forces you to observe patterns that usually go unnoticed and trains your mind to make conscious rather than automatic decisions. Over time, you will be able to spot your own mental traps before falling into them, recognize destructive thoughts before they become habits, and maintain calm and focus even under pressure. This habit also strengthens self-discipline and emotional resilience because it teaches you to rely on your inner guidance instead of constantly seeking external validation or quick solutions. Turning self-conversation into a daily ritual transforms your mind into a space of clarity, strategy, and inner strength. Every word you say to yourself, every honest reflection, is one more step toward mastering your life and building the person you truly want to be. 4. The mastery of active waiting. We live in a society that teaches us to seek immediate results and instant gratification, but the Stoics remind us that true strength lies in learning to wait not passively, but consciously and strategically. The habit of active waiting involves training yourself to observe every situation without rushing decisions, without reacting to the first impulse, while simultaneously preparing yourself mentally and emotionally to act at the right moment. This is not inaction. It is cultivating patience, attention, and clarity as life unfolds at its natural pace. Whenever you face a challenge, opportunity, or conflict, instead of reacting impulsively, breathe, assess, and analyze. What truly depends on me? What deserves my energy now? And what should I let flow? This practice teaches you to differentiate between the urgent and the important, between what requires immediate action and what needs time to mature. Over time, you develop a finer perception of situations, learn to anticipate without anxiety, and decide with precision, avoiding common mistakes born from impatience or automatic reactions. Active waiting also strengthens your emotional resilience. You discover that not everything requires your control, not everything needs an immediate response, and that calm observation gives you power over outcomes. This habit transforms the way you face life. Instead of being dragged by the frantic pace of the world, you learn to move intentionally, act strategically and clearly, and live with a deep sense of control over your decisions and destiny. Every moment of active waiting is an investment in your inner freedom and your ability to transform any circumstance into an opportunity. 5. The practice of breaking comfort zones. Most people avoid discomfort, seeking safety and comfort at all times. However, the Stoics taught that true strength and freedom are forged when we deliberately expose ourselves to situations that challenge our mind, body, and emotions. The practice of breaking comfort zones involves identifying small spaces in your daily life where you can consciously step out of your comfort zone, giving up an immediate pleasure, facing a fear you have avoided, or making a decision that requires courage and discipline. Every time you choose controlled discomfort, you train your resilience, expand your limits, and remind yourself that life is not about avoiding difficulties, but about growing through them. This practice does not mean seeking unnecessary pain. It means learning to tolerate it, understand it, and use it as a tool for transformation. Over time, you will discover that what once seemed insurmountable now becomes an opportunity to strengthen your character, discipline, and decision-making ability. Breaking comfort zones also has a profound effect on your inner freedom. By not depending on ease or comfort to be happy, you develop emotional independence and control over your reactions. You become less vulnerable to external opinions, social pressure, and habits that trap many in mediocrity. Every deliberate act of conscious discomfort is an investment in building your inner strength, your ability to face any circumstance, and the real transformation of your life. Adopting this habit allows you to live not only with intention, but with a deep sense of purpose, remembering every day that true freedom lies beyond the comfort zone.